Good afternoon, dear students and friends. Today we'll be discussing a very unique and uh, you can say an essay full of expressions by Sir Joseph Edison. And the name of the essay is, you can already see on the screen, Meditations in Westminster Abbey. Now, I hope you understand what's the meaning of meditations. It's quite a common word that is being used nowadays. But meditation, if I would explain in my own words, is a kind of a reflection of one's own thoughts and to check out that what are we thinking, what is going on in our mind. So meditation basically means reflecting on our own thoughts, sitting in silence, closing our eyes, and just focusing on our thoughts. We don't have to so basically meditations here doesn't mean that meditation which we do or which the saints and other people do. Meditation basically here means reflection or thinking of that is going on in the mind of the writer of in the mind of Joseph Edison, while he is having a visit to the Westminster Abbey. And Westminster Abbey is a kind of a burial place, for the dead. Now, in Meditation Westminster Abbey, Joseph Edison, he is in a serious mood. Edison says that he often walks around Westminster Abbey, which provokes feelings of melancholy or thoughtfulness which are not disagreeable. Of course, a burial place where the dead are buried, definitely you can say that it will not evoke any happy feelings. They will definitely make a person melancholic and thoughtful. Melancholic means sad. Edison visits the Westminster Abbey and amuses himself with the tombstones and inscriptions of the dead whenever he is in a serious mood. Now, you already know that what happens when we go to a burial place like this. There are tombstones and the inscriptions of the dead. Inscriptions over the graves are written there, and of course, everything when a person reads, the person goes into a reflective mood. He notices that only the dates of the birth and death are recorded without anything about the achievements of some men. Sometimes we find that only the date, the birth and death is being written there, and no achievements are mentioned on the inscriptions. He is reminded of persons mentioned heroic poems who have highest sounding names given to them for no other reason than that they were knocked on the head. He thinks that incomplete records on the tombstones are a sort of satire upon the departed persons. So Edison feels that the achievements of a person must be written. It's you can say it should be an integral part of the inscription on the tombstone, that the records of the person should be there. Otherwise, the person is being not treated properly. After surveying the tombs, Edison examines the inscriptions very closely and finds many extravagant epitaphs. Now, this is what Edison finds there when he visits. Edison is, however, delighted with several modern epitaphs. Those have been written with refinements and do honor to the dead. So, what he feels that yes, of course, epitaphs should be an honor. They must reflect. They must pay a kind of tribute to the one who is dead, and they must also tell about the honorable life that a person has led when he was alive. Epitaphs should be true to the dead. They should represent the character of the person concerned faithfully. So this is what is the opinion of Edison in this essay. In this essay, Edison derives lessons of mortality from the graves. He is filled with melancholy thought and solemn recollection. He feels greatly enriched by his visit. Every emotion of envy dies in him. He sees the vanity of grieving for those who are soon to follow. So now he is wondering that, what happens? Why people enter into confrontations, into conflicts, when we know that ultimately we have to be in the grave. He feels greatly enriched by this visit. And of course, every emotion of him, of envy dies, because he feels that there is no reason to be envy. You have to be in the grave any moment. He sees the vanity of grieving for those who are soon to follow. He reflects with sorrow and astonishment on little competitions, factions, and debates of mankind. So this is, again, we can say it's a kind of a moral lesson we get through this essay, and a message also which Edison wants to give, and this is that human beings, we are envious, we are jealous of each other, we compete each other, we argument with each other, we confront with each other, and ultimately what happens? They are all these things return to dust, because man himself returns to dust, and any moment he can die. When he sees the dates on the tombs of some that died yesterday and some 600 years ago, he thinks of the great day when all shall be contemporaries and make appearances together. So, this is what he feels. So, Joseph Edison, in fact, I should tell you that he was born in the year 1672 and died in the year 1719. And he was buried in Westminster Abbey, London. So, this is the place where he was buried, and that's why I don't know, but like he might have been influenced by this burial place, Westminster Abbey, and that's the whole description in this essay about that, how he witnesses and how he analyzes psychology of mankind when he visits the various tombs and watch the various inscriptions of written on top of the grave of the dead. So I hope you'll go to the text so you'll be able to understand in a much better way. Thank you so much.